Auckland's Lawn Street. It's all about art and cafes. It's home turf. I can get round easily. Tomorrow, I'm heading back to the UK, where I lived before my accident. Funny thing is, I spent so long in London, I still kind of think of it as home, but I am a bit apprehensive about going back. We're checking in for stage 1 of a 30-hour journey. That'll include a 2-hour stopover in Melbourne and 5 hours in transit in Dubai, before arriving in England. It's much better for me if I am able to use my own chair in the transits. He says my chair will be waiting at each stop.
So that was pretty simple?
It was the easiest, most trouble-free check-in I have ever experienced. Come on, Linda.
So far, so good. Other airlines I've travelled with have managed to make me feel like a real inconvenience. Emirates have been fantastic so far. Let's see how they handle the toilet situation. Actually, using the toilet turns out to be fairly easy. The flight attendants are helpful and listen when I explain my needs. Nothing more to do now than catch up on the latest movies and survive the 30-hour journey.
Wow, we finally made land. It's the first time we've seen UK soil in 4 years. It feels really good to be back.
We're off the plane, but there's a problem. My wheelchair's been mislaid, and I'm not the only one. Very conflicting reports. Some people are saying that they couldn't find our wheelchairs, and this gentleman here is just saying that it wasn't possible to get it out, so we're hoping that we're going to
How are you
find
feeling
it.
about all of this after 30 odd hours?
Quite disappointed, really.
Passengers are advised that smoking is not allowed in the terminal building.
Half an hour later, I've located the chair and we're on our way. London, here I come. It's kind of overwhelming, yet everything looks so familiar. Finally, London. Well, it looks like London's landmarks are exactly where I left them. It's 4 years since I trekked these streets in the days before my accident, and I need to get my bearings. And I know just the place to do it from. When you're in London, it's a great idea to go up in the London Eye. It gives you a sense of where everything is, and you can really get your bearings. I even get a discounted ticket because I'm in a wheelchair, and Linda, my carer, goes for a free ride. Getting around the city could be a challenge. I've printed out this accessible tube map, and we'll just see how we get on. Like thousands of Londoners, I travelled on the tube almost daily. All I remember is climbing up and down a lot of stairs, and I don't remember seeing anyone in a wheelchair. Now I know why. The accessible route takes you well away from the main flow of passengers. And it has me scrambling to find ramps and lifts. Don't be fooled by those accessibility signs. There are grades of difficulty, and you may need some help. Next, we have to change trains.
I was hoping there wasn't going to be a gap. I might need to go back. Sorry, can I just get this one?
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
They're not kidding about the gap. It's at least a 300 mil drop. That was a bit stressful. Here we go again. First, find your platform. The Jubilee line is newer and pretty straightforward.
This train terminates at...
We made it. I didn't expect it to be easy on the tube. And after all that, I'm running late for lunch date. What should have been a half-hour journey took twice as long.
Hello. do?
Good, we're going to Charterhouse Street in Farringdon. Yep. Not all tube stations are accessible. I prefer this form of transport anyway.
London's famous black cabs boast that they're the most accessible taxis in the world. Take my word for it, they are. It's as simple as roll on, roll off. The rest of my stay in London reinforced my love for the city. Honestly, it was fabulous.
I've been in London a while now, and I must say I feel quite at home. Even the weather's the same. It's been great catching up with old friends, and I've really found that I can get around and do the things I want to do.
Just over 2 years since my accident, and this trip has boosted my confidence. Okay, where to next?